Okay, so today is still Wednesday, February 19th, 2025. Oh, my goodness. First things first. No, I didn't go to prison. No, I was in jail for a little while, and we all saw those videos and we all saw that I was arrested, but I ended up being acquitted of the charges, which means that I was found innocent, obviously, because I told everyone I was innocent from the very beginning. I just don't understand why I didn't receive the help that I was expecting, I guess. I'm going to shorten the videos that I create from now on my content so I can share a little bit here and there of what the story was and currently is. So continuing on, I was picked up, I believe it was September of 2022, and then I stayed in jail until August of 2023. I'll be honest, it's all kind of a blur. It was so traumatizing. I was in jail for a year for something that I didn't do, which they said that I threatened to kill somebody. I was 3.5 hours away from those people. They stole my kid, and they're going to turn around and tell me that I'm the person that was threatening them. I'm pretty sure that kind of looks like a weird conspiracy, if you ask me, to keep the mother in jail so that you can end up adopting the kid after you've spent a year with it. Not allowing me to heal or to get back on my feet so I can afford for and take care of that child and be in a place where I'm mentally stable again. But everything works as it should. The universe actually granted me an even bigger blessing than all that I had gone through, which was I am now engaged. So, yeah. Nice, huh? Well, we've been dating for approximately going on 9 months now. And before that, like I said, I was incarcerated and didn't do those things. I was acquitted, and that's on my record, as well as the assault on 2 family members and any type of animal abuse that people like to convey about me, which I never actually abused any animals like that. It wasn't abuse. It just is what it is. I worked at a pet store. That's how people euthanized animals back in the day. Look it up, Hemi's Pet Shop in Beloit, Wisconsin. It's no longer there anymore, but it used to be a thing. I started working there when I was 15. So currently, I kind of wrap things up to let everyone know yes, I do collect disability. Yes, I advocate for mental health. I have lived through a lot. Yes, I was molested growing up. I don't lie about a majority of the things that I talk about. There have been times where I lie about my emotions at the moment, and I get overheated and aggravated, or yell or get frustrated and say things I don't mean. Those, in its own way, are lies, I guess. I'm just trying to promote how people can better themselves, I guess. Not really promoting anything but my progress. And just trying to reach out to my children. Yes, I did gain a bunch of weight. I am now over 200 pounds. I am like 211 pounds, somewhere in there. And I did advocate for like fitness and health and all of that, but I was so scared. I had agoraphobia for quite some time after the trauma of going to jail and being released from that, and trying to rebuild my life, what little bit I had. I did end up staying with my mother after I was released for quite some time before I met my fiance. And I guess I'll explain all of the events leading up to that individually throughout these videos. But I'm in a really healthy place. Sure, I'm sorry about the camera angle. It's not the best. My laptop wasn't working, and somebody asked, what about the RAV4? I no longer have that. So I kind of, that's why I started the YouTubing, just to be like, here I am again. Maybe I can get a few dollars to buy a vehicle, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. It's just a dream. But, yeah, not a whole lot recently going on that I want to discuss at the very moment. But back when I was released, yes, there are some files that people were trying to say I was crazy in the jail and that I was getting extra time and all of this nonsense. A lot of trolls just trying to belittle me. What is the word? What is that? Defile my name and character. And like I told you before, you can't. Regardless of what was said back then, look at the outcome. I am free. I am free right here. Right here. And kitty, Rocket, come here, Rocket. So anyway, I get distracted easily. I think I have ADHD. But yes, I am still currently smoking medicinal marijuana for my post-traumatic stress disorder, and it's helping. I also consume it, ingest it, which is good, and it helps keep me calm and stable. I am not on any types of antipsychotics. I don't have to be. I went to therapy after all was said and done in the courts and everything. I was going to therapy during that time and can still go back to therapy if I'd like to, but they dismissed it. They dismissed all of my cases. They let me go free. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's why I said you shouldn't take people for face value. You shouldn't judge people, judge a book by its cover, right? And then also you shouldn't talk smack about people you don't know personally, you know? I just don't understand why I have to defend myself at this very moment. I just know that people research me and there's a lot of terrible videos out there, and inevitably those trolls will get in trouble for trying to get me to commit suicide. So yeah, it's not okay to be a cyberbully. It's just not healthy. But I guess I will keep this shorter. That's the cat's playing. Angel. My fiance's cat is kind of grouchy. She's after Rocket. Angel's about 3 years old, and she was a bachelor's cat, so she didn't really get socialized much. And I would show her to you, but I have a couple boxes right there, and I don't really want to be like, oh my god, having you guys judge me on a box of macaroni. Anyway, I guess I could show you. There's a kitty. There she is. Oh, yes. Okay. So anyway, back to the topic, which is always me. Yes, I'm full of it. It is what it is. I try to just make light of things, and I know that I do try to bash other people sometimes, but you don't see it from my perspective. You don't know them like I knew them. You don't know how much effort I placed into some individuals. So yes, I'm trying to just defend what's going on in my life and all these different things, these aspects of the world around me that I'm just trying to relay and convey to other people. I just try to go with the flow of the universe and what I've been given, and I've been very blessed. Very blessed. Oh, don't walk on that, baby. But yeah, yeah. I could have grabbed Rocket right now when she was standing next to me, but I didn't. I try to let her go. I love her so much. She plays fetch. She's amazing. I'll get that on video one of these days. But I'll share a lot of the different things that I haven't really been able to share because they did restrict me for some time when I was released from posting on social media. So that's why no one had heard from me for a while. But then that was dismissed when the case was dismissed. And then now I'm able to freely post. I'm free to do whatever I want. I'm not in trouble. I don't have any records right now, you know. Yes, I don't have anything outstanding that I know of. Hopefully I won't get like, oh, spontaneous. Oh, let's put her in jail again. It's funny. It's not funny. What happened to me was traumatic. It is horrifying, and I will always be traumatized by being dragged in handcuffs and all of these random things that you perverts like to do because you just wanted to take advantage of someone that was actually taken advantage of, and just trying to find some semblance of peace and comfort. And you people look like disgusting... Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore, I guess. It's horrifying. It's horrifying what I lived through. I literally broke my water in the cell that I was in back then and started giving birth to that baby. And then when I gave birth, approximately an hour later in the hospital, naturally, without any kind of epidural or anything, I walked to my truck. And when I got to my truck, the window was smashed and my belongings were stolen. Like, you have to realize how much trauma I have lived through, and I'm still able to smile and tell you my story because I have more self-respect than that, more decorum than the individuals trying to bash my name and discredit me for the things that I have lived through. Honest and true events that I had no... It was kind of like bad luck, right? Well, it wasn't really bad luck. It was the universe sort of shifting my reality, and I'm happier now than I have ever been, ever. So I have made peace. I talk to my dad now. Him and I have an open relationship of talking and discussing and, you know, of what happened. I have a great relationship with my mother. I have a great fiance that I love very much. And I have a wonderful little kitten. I think she's approximately, I don't know how old she was when I had gotten her. I'd say she's roughly about 9 months old too. And that's just wonderful. I just love her. Come here, kitty. Rocket. Come here. Let me try to trick you. Come here. Come here. You see? Come here. Yeah. Treat. Oh, you think I have one. You think I have one. Don't knock things off the table. Oh my God. Share it with you. Oh, be a baby. Oh, be a baby. Just for the camera. Just for the camera. Please. Just for a minute. Please. And this is what I get to do every day, because I went through all of that turmoil. I went through all of that to find real peace and happiness within myself. That's where you have to find it, really. And we started doing yoga again so I can start working on my weight. Yeah, he didn't mind that I was chunky when we met. It's been a roller coaster, but I can't wait to share all the little nitty-gritty details with you guys. And I hope everyone has been doing well. I love everybody that has been sending me positive. I'm sorry, I'm gonna cry. I'm just so grateful you guys have been there for me, and to be able to just listen like when the therapist should have. It is what it is. Thank you. And I appreciate you guys watching my story. I guess it does help me out in the long run, even if you share it in a negative way, right? Just thank you. I can't believe I felt like I was so alone, but I knew people were out there that they really wanted to see the best for me. And I'm very grateful. Thank you. She's grateful too. She wouldn't have a home right now. She was a stray cat my mom found, and she was very tiny, out on a brick outside of my brother's house, and she was just there making biscuits, and my mom just decided to bring her with her one day, and I had a really strong connection with her, and I love her so much. I just feel very blessed. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'm grateful to be back. Leticia, still technically Collins, Servin, and soon to be something else.